everybody, and welcome back to another vlog. I don't know what else to say. Okay, so it's like 12:30 now in the afternoon. We're in my car, clearly. And I really need to get some baskets. I want plastic ones, not wicker ones, because plastic ones won't catch on my fabrics. For fabric storage. I bought a shelf a few weeks ago and I thought I had enough baskets, but I don't. And I was about to order ones on Amazon because they were the perfect size. And when I went back in to order them this morning, they were gone. And they were temporarily out of stock, and I don't know when they're coming back. And I just can't live with fabric everywhere anymore. I just can't do it. So I'm gonna hit up HomeSense. Hopefully I can find at least a couple baskets. I would like to get them all matching, but I already have two, so I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I'm actually realizing that I should have got this shelving unit that was twice as tall because of all the materials that I have. And I might do that in a couple of months. Just get that, and then, I don't know, sell the other shelving unit. It wasn't that expensive, but the taller one's like $150, and I don't have $150 right now. I mean, I do, but like, I don't want to spend it on that. So yeah, that's what I have to do. That's my mission. I also need to get some lunch. I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten anything besides a donut today. And I just ate the donut on the way out the door because it was sitting there waiting for me to eat it and I didn't want it to get stale. So that's what I'm doing. I also need to mail an order. Somebody bought a new pair of the earrings that I just launched. There's a ton of new stuff up on my website. And as it turns out, I don't know, somehow managed to do something to my website where it disabled all of the shipping options besides pickup or like local delivery. Very dumb of me. I should be better at this, considering I do this for a living for people. I make websites for people on Shopify, and I manage to script my own website. Shit happens, but whatever. Anyway, it's fixed now. So if you've been trying to buy anything over the last couple of weeks and it said, I don't ship to you, I fixed it. Couldn't figure out why I had no orders for like 3 weeks. It was my fault. So, yeah. What else is going on? I don't really have anything else going on. Let's just go. I have a new mount for my camera in my car, which is what you're sitting on. So hopefully we can get some like driving footage. We'll see. And yeah, I don't really know what else. I don't even know if you want to watch me or if you want to watch the road. We'll find out. Oh, I've been contemplating. So I went down to 1 video a week a while ago. Didn't really say anything about it because I was having trouble being consistent. And I think I'm ready to go back up to 2 videos a week, and one of them will be a vlog. So I think I'm gonna try and do 1 video a week that's a vlog, and then 1 video that's like sit down content. So the vlogs will come out on maybe Wednesdays, and then the sit down videos will come out on Sundays. If I can keep that consistent from now until the end of the year, I'll be happy. I have so much I want to talk to you guys about, but it's so hard when you just have like only a sit down video every week. And you guys do ask for vlogs, but then you also ask for sit down content. So I'm not sure, like the other option was to possibly start another channel that's just vlogs, but I'm not sure I want to do that, especially because it wouldn't be monetized, and I know we shouldn't be all about like monetizing everything, but these things take a lot of work, and editing them does take away from the time I could be making money doing other things. So I really feel it's important that it be monetized, because it does make it worth it. I barely make any money at YouTube as it is. My September payout will be about $300, and that's like the most it's been since January. So yeah, that's a thing. You know, I'm pretty upfront about how much I make on YouTube and how little it is or how much it is. And so thank you guys for watching the videos. I'm still a little concerned because my video from Sunday has like less than 1,000 views, and I don't understand. It's a beauty box unboxing. Like, I don't know, maybe my SEO is really bad this time. I don't know, I thought I did a good job, but that's fine. I don't know. Anyway, let's get on the road and hit up HomeSense. It's like one of my favorite stores. I love going in there. Sometimes I don't buy anything, sometimes I buy a lot. But yeah, that's what I need to do today. Definitely gonna hit up Starbucks. Definitely gonna hit up somewhere for food. So, alright, let's go. I'm just at my car dealership because I need new windshield wipers, and I don't want to go into Walmart or Canadian Tire to get them. So, oh, I guess while I'm here, you can see my trick. I know you can barely see me because it's so dark, but this is my trick for keeping my mask on my chin, because I have no chin, essentially. I have a double chin, but I have nothing sharp to latch onto. So I just use boob tape and I stick it in the mask, and you can pull it on and off a couple times, so it's not overly wasteful. I wear this in the store when I'm talking a lot, and it stops my mask from riding up in front of my face. It's pretty great. Okay, big purchase. Got my wipers. Oh, just a sec. Let me. Oh. There we go. Okay. See, the mask like this, just stuck. Sometimes I leave it there, but for you guys, I'll take it off today. And I just hang it from my shifter. Okay, all that creaking is my new windshield wipers. I got the upgraded ones. Apparently they're super easy to put on, which I've installed wipers on my other car before, so I don't see it as being a problem. The total was $47.44. See, this is why I really like my Kia. And going to the dealership, they're really great. The oil change here is like 40 bucks, which I have definitely paid more at other places on my first car. So, you know, I'm not like, it's definitely, they keep the prices reasonable. Even though they're a dealership, they could definitely charge you a lot more. And they just don't. They keep everything reasonably priced. They don't overcharge you for stuff. I just walked in and was like, hey, I just need new wipers for my car and for my Kia Soul, and he's like, what year? Told him it was a 2018, and he's like, no problem. He's like, we have 2 different kinds. This one is a little bit better for all season. It's $5 more. And I was like, okay. I mean, I didn't even ask the price of them, but I knew they would be reasonable, so I wasn't afraid to like buy them. I've been putting it off for a while, and like it's meant that I can barely see out my windshield sometimes when it's raining because it's very streaky, and it was time. I've had the same wipers on there since I got it, basically for 2.5 years. So yeah, it was time. There we go. Apparently my sunglasses make it too hard to read. Okay, I'm at Starbucks, and I've already made my order, but I need to collect some trash out of my car and put it in the garbage can that's in the parking lot here. So mask back on. I need to adjust this a little better. There we go. And actually, okay. I'm back. But again, no taking the mask off till hands are sanitized. This is the Mega Babe Squeaky Clean. Smells good. Only problem is you can only get it in the little bottles. So, yeah. Well, at least here in Canada you can only get it in the little bottles. Okay. I'm not taking it fully off. I'm gonna leave it stuck because I'm not that far from HomeSense, and that's where I'm going next. So, my Starbucks drink of choice. Oh, it's so good today. It's caramel frappuccino made with light ice and 2% milk, and then I get it done Cali style. Oh, and I have light whip on it because before, when they were accepting reusables, it wouldn't fit in the like flat top reusable cup I had, so I got light whip and it would fit perfect. Just as a little tip. And the light ice means that even in the middle of winter, it's still liquidy and you can drink it. Because yes, even though it's only 13 degrees Celsius out today, I'm still drinking a Frappuccino. Okay, on to the next place. And yes, I'm aware how stupid I look. It's like having a chin warmer. Okay, I'm out of HomeSense. I've been sitting here for a while, answering emails. I just am so distracted by my eyebrows now that they're dark again, or darker. Anyway, they're very distracting. So I've already sanitized my hands, I promise. I'll show you what I got in HomeSense while I sit in the very closest parking spot to the store. I picked up these honey bars. I really like them, the sweet and salty. You can get mini ones of this. They're very sticky, that's for sure. And they're like $4.79 for 5 of them. I mean, that's expensive for a granola bar, but I got 2 boxes. Then we're almost out of paprika at home, so I picked up a jar of mild paprika. I didn't think anybody in my house would appreciate the smoked paprika, and I'll just put this in the shaker jar that we already have, because this is not a shaker, it's just like the cap. As you can hear, got something metal. This is really hard to do a haul from your car. I got a book, productivity hacks, 500 plus easy ways to accomplish more at work that actually work. Yep, it was $6, and I just thought it's a very easy read, and it's broken down into categories. I don't know, maybe I'll read it, maybe I won't. I'm feeling not very productive these days, so maybe I just need a little boost, you know? Then I got 3 baskets that are not plastic at all. They are this awesome metal, and they have a little handle in the front, and you can put a little paper card in it. They seem to not have anywhere it can really catch, so I will use these, and these were $12.99 a piece. Yeah, and there was 3 on the shelf, and I bought 3. I would have bought more, but there wasn't any, so yeah, I don't necessarily, the color doesn't go with anything else, but nothing in my room matches, so I don't really care. At this point, I just need something to put all the fabric in, because I used to have this really gigantic dresser that just housed all of my fabric, but it was actually gigantic, and took up so much space and blocked so much light in my room, so I got rid of it. I also cleansed a lot of fabric, but now the fabric I work with is all recycled materials, so it's not easy to fold up either. So that's my haul. I think I'm gonna go to Talese now, because I made these beaded pearl earrings, which I love, and I kept a pair for myself. And I only had 3 pairs left. I've sold the 2 in the last 24 hours, so I know I won't be able to find the same thing again, but I would like to see if I can find another pearl necklace or something. Who knows, but I will try. I also want to look at the leather there. Talese has good leather all the time. Oh yeah, and I took off my jacket because it's effing hot. It's 14 degrees Celsius out now, but the sun is beating down, so anyway, let's get out of here, shall we? Hi, buddy. Hello. Hi. Okay, we have to be careful with those. Yes, we do. We need to be careful. You want to come up? You want to come up? Oh, okay. There we go. Thank you. Oh, you smell bad. You smell like you need a bath. Do you need a bath? No. No, you don't, do you? Oh. Okay. Hi. Okay. Come on. Let's, everybody, this is Abby. Yes. She will refuse to look at the camera because she doesn't like it. Alright, everybody. I'm in my studio space, I guess. I don't know what to call it. It's half of my bedroom, and you know. Anyway, I am trying to organize the baskets I got earlier. They're definitely way smaller than I need them to be. I'll show you. I have these big ass ones. And these were from HomeSense, but that was like in the spring when everybody was getting organized, you know. And like, I guess I bought them in February maybe. And then these down here are the smaller baskets. And see, they're way too small. I like them, but I just need them to be taller. Like, I need them to fill the shelf, essentially. I need them to take up a lot more space. So, anyway, I have a ton of fabrics, not even fabrics, like skirts that I need to process. So what I do is I have to cut beanies tomorrow and or maybe tonight if I can get this done, but I need to go through my bin here. I have 2 bins of stuff down beside, and I essentially need to clean them out and pull out anything that's just like pieces, get them in the basket. I mean, up top, this basket is full of pre-cut masks so that they're ready to sew. I just need to put them together. When you order a mask off of my website, they are made to order. And then I pre-make a bunch for Happy Thoughts. So, yeah. So I need to go through this bin and pull out, like, look at this fabric. This is gonna make an awesome beanie. So I'm just gonna pull out what I can find out of the bin, put it in the basket, and I know I have already some beanies cut, I think from last year, that I didn't need to sew. I don't waste that fabric. If I've cut it, I'm using it. This one is like a cable knit. You can't really tell. There you go. You can see. It's got like a little cable knit to it. That one will be nice as it gets colder. The brows still throw me off like every time. Okay, so it's the next day. It's Friday, October something. And I'm still cutting beanies. I have this stack here that I've already cut. Oops, you can't see that at all. That stack there. And I'm down to this much left in the basket plus one here on the table that you can't see. I'm really terrible at this. I'm not sure if you guys were aware. I'm a really bad vlogger. I'm really bad at showing things on the screen. I'm really bad at making sure you can actually see what I'm talking about. I'm just bad at it. I forget that you're not here in front of me, and I'm not just showing it to you like you're my friend or just like a random person. I need to finish cutting the beanies because I want to get through all of the material. There are a few like the special ones, like the single cut ones that I've set aside to do last, and I'll pull those back out afterwards, like the bow one and the white knit, just because they have to be done like basically for super knitty fabrics, like actual like knitted fabrics. You kind of need to do them and then almost immediately sew them. You can't move them around a whole lot. Otherwise you end up losing a bunch of it and it unravels, so you need to be super careful with that. Yeah, so that's what's going on. It's almost 11 o'clock. Had a late start. Actually, I start about this time every day. I am not an early riser, I guess. I'm just not. Well, it's a number of hours later. It's like 2:40 in the afternoon, and I went and had some lunch, and now I'm drinking an English toffee in my new lace and twig mug, and it's delicious. The mug says, "Yes, I'm still single," and on the bottom it says "fuck off," so watch. I can't tip it back because it's very full. Still very hot. So, new favorite mug. Just bought it last week. I just need to cut these apart. So like right now they're a tube, and I need to cut them so that they have one open side. Wasn't really thinking it through when I made these ones or when I cut these ones. That like I would need to cut them open, but I do. It makes me sad because now it's more sewing, but I need it so that I can flip it inside out or right side out when I'm done. So then we can move over to the sewing machine. I've eaten lunch. I sent some emails, had a client call. I'm just wrapping up someone's store, a couple more little things, and then we'll do her Shopify lesson next week, which is always exciting, and then she will be on her own. When I do a Shopify store for somebody, that's how it works. Usually I'm working with like makers and people who aren't necessarily technologically savvy and had probably never used Shopify before, and because I've been using it for years, even before I worked for them, and I don't work for them now, but I worked for them for doing customer service for a while, so even before I worked for them, I used the platform. And Shopify allows you to build your own e-commerce store without needing to code anything if you don't want to. They have all kinds of apps and plugins and things like that that help you. So anyway, we just need to get a couple little things done, and then it's done and she'll get her lesson and she'll move on. Yeah, but I now have this huge stack, okay, this huge stack of beanies. It's like a foot tall, okay, of beanies to sew. These won't all get done today, but I'd like to get like maybe 4 or 5 finished, at least. everybody. It is Sunday, the day before Thanksgiving in Canada, and I don't have to work today. Well, I'm working, as you can see, but normally I would be in the store, and we decided to close for today because I was in there yesterday and it was very quiet. People are settled into their long weekend, not leaving their house. Granted, the weather was pretty miserable, so, you know. Or are, you know, busy cooking and eating Thanksgiving dinners. So, I have an unexpected day off, which means I can have an extra day to sew stuff, which is awesome because I need that day. I have a huge stack of beanies to sew, and I need to finish these masks first because they all get sewn with a light thread, like a light colored thread, and the beanies, because most of them are dark, they're gonna get sewn with a dark thread. I don't normally like match my threads like to the fabric, so like if I have something that's hot pink, I'm not going to sew it with hot pink thread. It's a waste of my money and time to be switching back and forth with threads. I just use white. You know what, most of what I do is not seen from the outside, so it does not matter at all. So it also is much less wasteful because if I were to buy matching thread for everything, I would end up with so much thread that never gets used and just has to get thrown out because it rots. And thread does rot if you keep it for years and years and years. It does rot. And, you know, when you throw it out, it's not like you unravel it and recycle the plastic spool separate from the thread. So it really is quite wasteful. In fact, the thread that I had on my machine a couple days ago, I've had that thread for probably 10 years, and while it's still good, I just finished the spool because I buy thread in these large, like 1,000-meter spools. And if I can't get that, I get the 500-meter spools. And I go through black thread really fast because I sew mostly with black thread. But because I've been making these lighter colored masks, I've been sewing a lot with a lighter thread, which has made me go through it very quickly. Which is nice because I bought that thread when I was in fashion school, believe it or not, which was over 10 years ago. So I'm really happy that I've used it up. It's sort of like hitting pan on an eyeshadow or a makeup product. That's how it feels. That's satisfaction. I know you guys really can't see what I'm doing at all. But I'm just making the pleats on the masks. I only have 3 left to do, which is good. We'll get them done, and then I'll move on to sewing beanies for the rest of the day. I would also, this video is going to be like an hour long. I apologize in advance. But also you guys seem to really like it, and yeah, so I would really like to be able to crack out my other Cricut. So I have 2 Cricuts. I have a Cricut Maker, and I have a Cricut Explore Air 2. And I just got the Cricut Maker earlier in the year, and it's only being used to cut leather because it's supposed to be faster and stronger. And it can cut thicker leather. So I haven't got to use it for that. I've only used it once since I got it like 4 or 5 months ago. So I would really like to get it out. I have a bunch of stuff piled in front of it, which is not good. And I would really like to crack it out and cut some stuff on it, because I've designed a bunch of new earring styles, But the problem is that I haven't like actually gone and tested them out yet. So I have to test them to make sure that they're actually gonna work. So yeah, anyway. Yes, I left the house to go get Starbucks. All right, I'm gonna get to sewing. You guys have probably seen enough time lapses for one video, and I'll come back to you when I move on to beanies. Masks are finished. I'm on to this stack of beanies. Maybe this should be the thumbnail. And so now I'm gonna go through and sew all the beanies. Again, won't show you a, what do you call it, time lapse. I won't do a time lapse just because that seems like a big waste of everyone's time. But that's what I'm gonna get up to. I think I'm gonna end the video here, and I will talk to you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you got it all the way to the end, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. I'm going to try to do like one weekly vlog and one regular video each week. We'll see how that goes. And thanks for hanging out. Bye.